Okay, I'm in Devil's Fork State Park near Salem, South Carolina, north of Walhalla, South Carolina, kind of northwest, up off of Highway 11 on Lake Jocasse, and it's called the Bear Cove Loop Trail, and it's supposed to be a 2.5-mile loop, and it starts, stops, etc. here at the this is the dump station at the near the campground, and you see the blue blazes, and we're going to start down this way, and so join me this morning. It's early February. I think it's February 2nd, 2014, the Super Bowl Sunday, and I thought we'd take a little hike this morning before resting up for the Super Bowl this afternoon. And so come along with me, and I'll show you some of the highlights. Okay, made a little bit of error. It doesn't really start at the dump station. It actually starts up here at the picnic area at Devil's Fork State Park. And so you'll come up here to the parking area if you want to start at the beginning of it. Then if you look at the dotted line on this map, you'll see the Bear Cove Trail indicated by the, and let me zoom in, you'll see, if you follow that, and then it makes a loop down in here. So where it crosses the road right there is not actually the beginning of it. The beginning of it's up here at the picnic area. So then you can walk down here and go around the loop, and it's supposed to be a 2.5-mile loop. So you can see this map is on this sign up here at the picnic area. This particular trail is blazed with blue blazes, and when you're hiking, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to watch the blazes and stay on the trail. There's quite a number of people every year that get lost, and sometimes they're lost for days, and matter of fact, some have even died because, and many times what happens is they get off the trail and get disoriented and can't find their way back to the trail. And if you look around out here in the woods, it's very easy to get disoriented, even for a person that's experienced in the woods. So it's very, very important, no matter which trail you're on, to figure out what color the blazes are, and make sure that you stay with that blaze, and even look ahead, and keep on looking ahead to the next blaze. And if you see there's one right up there, and so that I know I'm on the trail. And sometimes it may look like the trail goes a different direction because of the way the land lays, but it's very easy to get disoriented. And also, I was going to mention proper shoes when you're out hiking. What's best to use is a really good pair of hiking boots. And if you're on not too long of a hike, a good high quality pair of tennis shoes is sufficient, if that's all you have. But you definitely don't want to wear sandals or flip-flops or Crocs or anything like that, because your feet will pay the price. So definitely a high quality pair of shoes, and always carry some water with you, even if you're only walking a mile or so. I just have a couple of plastic bottles of water with me. Something I can't help but notice as I'm walking out here is the absence of garbage or trash. I don't think I've seen one single piece of trash on this trail since I've started, and I really appreciate it. It makes it for a much more enjoyable experience for me and my family out here walking, and I just really want to thank the people that have been on this trail before me, that they've taken the responsibility to not leave trash on the trail, and we'll do the same for the people that come after us. And it's just a good example. Most of the time on trails there's an abundance of garbage that people leave. I just want to encourage people, if you see this, if you want to go hiking, enjoy the trail and just keep your garbage in your backpack, and when you get out of the trail, throw it away. And these woods will still be in good condition for our children's children. I'm sure you can't see it that good on camera, but we're starting to walk us right along Lake Jocasse. Very pretty lake. And I'm sure you can't see it good through the trees with this camera, but also I wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. There's been several new subscribers recently. I appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. And though the subject matter is various, appreciate you guys watching, and if you enjoy the video, hit the like button if you feel so inclined, and it helps my channel grow and so forth, and it's a lot of fun for me, and hopefully somebody's getting some enjoyment out of some of this stuff. But it's a very nice day here in early February. Excellent day for a hike. Of course, later on when it gets warm, the mosquitoes and bugs come out, and spider webs on the trees and so forth. But very nice out here today. It's a pretty easy trail as far as classification goes. I'm sure it would be considered easy. Not a whole lot of major highlights yet, like waterfalls and so forth, like some trails. But a very nice, relaxing walk. Not too much climbing or so forth yet. There's a much better view of the lake. You can see across the lake, those are the villas that are available for rent here at Devil's Fork State Park, and they're open year-round. And the water is very clear in this lake. It's a very deep lake. I've been out there with my boat before. It's in some places over 200 feet deep. And this is the rocky shoreline. Here's a nice flat area. Be excellent for a picnic. There's a beach area you could go swimming on. Nice place to take a dip, but you'd want to be extra careful if swimming in this lake. It's known to have sharp drop-offs, really deep, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it. the standing here where it looks like is a pretty sharp drop off, 15 feet out from the water line. So just use extreme caution if swimming in this area, and keep particular attention to young children. But this would be a great area to hike into and have a picnic. So coming up to the end of our hike here. It's been a really easy hike. I think most anybody in reasonable health could do it fairly easy. It'll take you maybe about an hour to 2 hours, depending on how fast you go. And saw some really nice picnic areas. Not too strenuous at all. So I'm just camping here at the state park, Devil's Fork, with my family. And nice morning hike. And, so I'll see you next time.